Palm Beach County Fire Rescue believes in diversity in our workforce.
I'm originally from Peru.
I am Chinese descent.
I am Hawaiian and my mom is Irish.
I'm Jamaican born.
We're from South America, a country called Uruguay.
African American, Black.
Italian American.
Colombian.
It is important to us that our workforce reflects the diverse community that we serve. Palm Beach County Fire Rescue is able to offer an exceptional service to the community. Anybody can work for Fire Rescue, anybody. We encourage anyone that desires a career in the fire service to come and apply.
I was just sold instantly. I was like, that's perfect, that's for me.
My whole life, always been in the medical field. Always wanted to help people. And things happened in my life that drove me to this career.
When I was in high school, I was working at a restaurant and a friend of mine was talking about being an explorer. So it sounded really interesting to me. So on the way home from school one day, I drove into the fire station. I spoke to the first firefighter I saw and I said, how do I do this?
I've always wanted to do it, and then one day I said, you know what, I'm gonna explore it, and I went in and he came with me. So we got hired virtually at the same time.
I had some friends that started into it, became firefighters, and that was encouraging for me.
I asked some of the instructors, how do you become a firefighter? They gave me all this information. They sat down, they talked to me. I went home and I read it and I said, oh my goodness, I could be a firefighter.
I ran up on a bad accident when I was a teenager, and I remember stopping to help them, pulled over, and we waited with them until fire rescue arrived. 108.56. And I just was able to watch them and saw how they worked, and I said, wow, that would be a really cool job to do one day, just to help people.
We have a place for everyone. We have a place for you.
But unless they try it, there's no certain way for them to understand why so many people like being a firefighter.
Don't knock it till you try it. If someone wanted to see what we do on a daily basis, they can go apply.
I couldn't be happier that I'm where I'm at today, and it's not easy, but it's worth the struggles, it's worth the fight, and you know, in the end, you're making a difference.
Do it. Just do it. Go for it with all of your heart, all of your time and effort. It is the best career in the world.
And start just asking questions, because that was another hard thing, like not knowing where to start, where to go. But if you find that one person, maybe on a truck, maybe in a store or something, just ask them questions and just keep asking questions until you get your answer.
If you're looking for a job field that would be able to make a difference and be able to help the community, you're going to be on the front line and making a difference, fire rescue is the occupation for you.
The purpose of creating this video was so that anyone sitting at home could identify with someone in this video and they could see themselves doing the job. They can say, wow, she's short, she still does it, or wow, that person, they're an immigrant and they migrated over here and they do the job, they have a career in the fire service. I really wanted to break down those old school stereotypes of what the fire service is.
When you go on that one call when the patient, as soon as you walk into the house and the patient looks up at you like, man, they're here to help you, and they just trust you.
We've actually saved people from cardiac arrest or drownings or, major trauma that, they've actually come back and seen us at the station. And that is a good feeling.
I've been on a lot of calls where you really feel like you made a difference, whether it's an elderly person that you pick up off the floor because they've been sitting there for a few days, or the biggest ones for me are my pediatric calls. I will always remember everyone I ran.
But I can tell you there are times where maybe even a cat in a tree where a lady think that the cat is going to die in the tree, and actually getting up there and getting the cat down, and that makes her day.
I had no doubt in my mind that every time, or almost every time that I was there, as a team or as a person, we did everything possible to make the best.
Palm Beach County Fire Rescue thrives on different genders, different ethnic backgrounds, different religious backgrounds, and the uniqueness that that individual has to bring to the table and to add to the fire service.
I came from an office job. I worked in the corporate world, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, in one of those cubicles. And I was helping people then too, but I get to see frontline helping people. Usually I get to see exactly the effect that I do have on them.
The fire service has given me, my wife, my family, an opportunity that I never thought existed from where I grew up.
It's almost like it makes you softer and it makes you harder at the same time, because you get stronger to deal with your own life, but it makes you so much more appreciative what's around you.
Being in the fire service has helped me to get this great rewarding job that I'm able to earn a great living.
I just feel blessed being in the fire department. I feel blessed, just all the outlets that it's given me, the growth that it's given me.
I think I grew up a lot. When I first got hired, I was real young. I was 20 years old, and when I first got hired. So a lot of maturing and growing up and meeting people and the brotherhood. I just think I grew up a lot through the fire service.
I think that this job has enforced that pride. I hope I can display how proud I am just through my actions, through my job.
What's gotten me where I'm at is doing the right thing, man. You do the right thing, you can get wherever you want.
Palm Beach County Fire Rescue is all inclusive. Do you desire to give back to your community? Do you want to make a difference in someone's life? Do you want to be a part of the fire service family and be the next generation of firefighters? Then Palm Beach County Fire Rescue is looking for someone just like you.